senior fellow at the Center for Digital Government. So, Morgan, how do you balance what you just heard the NYSE president say, that according to the best information they have, this is not an attack, with that anonymous note from last night?
Well, look, on September 10th, 2001, if a plane went down, we all would have thought it was a tragedy. We would have sent out the NTSB to investigate. On September 12th, everybody wants to know, is this terrorism? Who's behind this? With all the mega breaches we've had and all of the data breaches we had, I was just sitting over in the congressional hearing on the OPM data breach that the House is holding. People now don't believe it anymore. They don't believe the answer. In fact, I don't want to parse words, but listening to his answer, he said, we have no evidence to indicate it was external.
Right.
If it's completely internal, you make that statement, you declare it. It's internal. It has nothing to do with the external. I don't know if he's hedging his bets or if it's regulatory language, but I'll tell you, I am not convinced. I don't want to rule anything in, but at this point, I don't think we should be ruling anything out quite this fast until we really do get to the bottom of it, because I think the perceptions and what people expect in terms of Americans and the markets, they want to know that this is a declarative statement that you truly know what happened, not just your hedging.
Now, you know, our brethren over at the Wall Street Journal, I say brethren because we used to be under the same tent. We're kind of under the same tent now. They were also had some technical difficulties. Again, they have nothing to do with cybersecurity issues, maybe totally internal. But some people are putting that together and say, look, if you want a financial attack, this would be perfect.
Right.
You get a stock exchange, and you get one of the financial newspapers. Any connection do you see there, or just coincidence?
Well, look, you had China, you had the Wall Street Journal, you had United, you had the New York Stock Exchange, and I'll go back and use my airplane analogy. When one airplane goes down, it's a tragedy. When two go down, it's a disaster. When three go down, it's a conspiracy. I'm not suggesting it's a conspiracy, but I think when you listen to Senator Feinstein's remarks from earlier today, talking about this is happening way too often, every couple of weeks, I'm telling you, it's not that I don't believe in conspiracy. I think somebody said it's not an Oliver Stone story. But we're at this point now. Look, we've crossed that Rubicon. We've crossed the threshold. I think people want to know now.
Wait a second. They don't. Let me.